Hi, welcome back to JBC's. I think I actually got the sound fixed. So this seems pretty clear. I hope it's working for this video, but there might still be a little bit of a lag between my mouth moving and the sound hitting your screen. So until right now, this cannot be resolved. I've tried everything. If you have any tips or you know the solution, let me know. Um, but the only way that I can figure out how to do this is so that if you guys subscribe, kind of thing, if this really annoys you, this little mouth versus, uh, speech. Oh, I'm here to bring you your Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watcher reading for this week. If this really bothers you, send it out to people and get the subscribers up there so that I can just use the one machine to do this, because I'm using two options. I'm using actually three. I'm using my phone for the video, my computer because you have to do it under 1,000 subscribers, and a microphone so that the sound comes out. So I'm doing the best I can, and I love you guys, so I'm trying my hardest. If you think of anything, let me know. So without further ado, I am going to open up this reading and start clearing some energy here and the cards and get right into it. If you haven't already, and thank you if you have, smash that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you can get notifications of the videos, because I go live and I give free readings. That's the only way I've been doing readings for personally. And if you're on there while it's live and it's going, you'll get a reading. Right now, the subscribers are low, so it's the best time to get in on it. If you want that free reading, a personal reading, and I know some of these people are out there, they're really costly for readings, so this is just paying it forward to the universe. So if that's something that you are be interested in, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you know when it happens. Share it with your friends. If you know someone's having a hard day kind of thing and they might want a message or a few cards sort out, if they're on during the live kind of thing and they're subscribed, then they can get that message and it might help. So I'm going to clear all this microphone, food, anything over here, all over the place, so that this one goes pretty clear. Let's hope the universe matches up my voice and my video. This has been like really, it's been like a mind trip trying to get through all this. So my communication should be spot on. The main thing to me, what's important to me, is that you hear the message. I don't really need to, show how I look or whatnot. It might be even better if you can't see my lips. I could point it towards the cards. Is that something you guys would like? Let me know if I just point it towards the cards and not me. I kind of think, to be honest, I like seeing people's faces because I like to see their reactions when they see the cards and stuff. And I do this live so that you can feel my energy coming through the screen as it's happening, and that you can see everything that's going on in the moment and my reactions, and there's no way to edit anything or skip anything or miss anything or bring anything up. So you see me shuffling the cards. Universe, what do we have for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? This is as real as I can make it, ladies and gents, and all in between, puppies and kittens and any energy in between. Here, what do we have for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers in the color cards? Ooh, we have pink and we have pink. Let love in. Pisces, are you guys blocking out a bit of love? Did you get burned? What happened? Let some love in. Pink is for the heart chakra and tulips. They come up every year on their own. They bloom. All you got to do is plant that bulb once in the ground and you keep on coming up every year beautifully over and over. And you've been through some harsh winters here in Newfoundland, so you guys are very strong and you can radiate this love. You guys are water signs and you guys have like really big hearts. Most of the time, you Pisces, you kind of put yourself out there and you get walked over and you give everything your all. When you're in something, you're in, and you don't give up easy kind of thing. You guys, sorry to say it, but sometimes you're suckers for punishment kind of thing. You stay in places or relationships that are just sometimes really hard because you think the best and you hope the best and you want the best. But sometimes you have to stand up for yourself and take care of yourself first so that you can stay strong. Don't let people walk over you, Pisces. Let the love in. And if they're not loving you and they're not showing you the love that you deserve, it's time to rethink. But let's see what the cards had to say. Universe, what do we have for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers? What do we have for the collective? Let's see, Universe, what do we have for Pisces? Whoa, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. A lot of things are trying to pop out. There's a lot of feelings, and the moon kind of seen that card there for a second. It never fell out, so it's just a thought. Feelings and fears. Maybe you're afraid of loving again. Maybe the last time you were in with somebody or you cared about something like a passion or a dream, it fell through. And you got your back turned on it. So you're at two ends of the sword here. Your two decisions. On the other side of the card, it says you're blindfolded. So you might not be seeing everything. Like right now, you've got yourself blindfolded to the possibility of letting love in. What else you got here? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers. We got the Knight of Cups. Love wants to come in. Someone wants to come in and offer you their cup. Their cup is being offered. You turned your back on love a while back, and you kind of got yourself bound here. So it looks like your feet are tied and your hands are tied while they're crossed. And you got a choice. You can take the blue pill or the red pill. You can fall in love, or you can communicate, or you can stay cold to it altogether. Because swords is like colder, but it's communication based and intuition based. Maybe your head's got you stuck so that you can't feel your heart right now, but your heart wants to come out. Your heart wants that offer. It wants to take the cup. It wants to even give the cup. So there might be someone out there that might refresh this for you. Let's see what else we got. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers. There's lots of energy wanting to flip around. I was just thinking about, see, the Lovers in reverse, right? So until you open up yourself about, hold on a second. Until you open up yourself a bit and you let that love in, you're going to hold back. You're not going to let this opportunity come in. Once you decide that it's good and you level your heart and your mind out a bit, because these two are, you've got your back turned on love. You're in your mind and your thoughts. So you need to balance these out so you can let this love come in, because love is there. It's a possibility. The Lovers is a divine union. It's like divine masculine, divine feminine. If you want that love that you desire, that you deserve, Pisces, because you guys are like super in touch with your hearts. You can feel other people's emotions. That's probably why you stay there so long, because you know people are hurting and you feel like you can heal them, but it's not your job to heal somebody else. People have to heal themselves. You're not responsible for anybody else, and they're not responsible for you. So whatever choices you make are up to you. So if you choose to keep love out, then you're going to be on your own for a while until you decide to make that decision to let love in, right? And it's keeping you up at night. Like whether this is something you're already in and you're thinking about leaving, or maybe you just need to communicate this to somebody. And if you communicate it to somebody so that you're not up these sleepless nights and worrying about all these thoughts in your head, they're glowing like swords, like piercing you. Then if you can let that out and they don't respond well to it, if you're already with somebody, then it's time for you to rethink and make sure you do what's good for you. If you have been burned in the past and you're thinking about letting love come in, then you need to balance it out and find yourself as well. You need to heal your own heart, right? The battles are over. That stuff that's in the past, you walked away and they walked away. These things are in the past. Let them go. Any of these sharp things. See? The Page of Cups. The Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups. You have the possibility to start a new journey, a new love journey. Your back has been turned to it, but it's right in front of you. You can see this page right in front of you. The possibility is there if you open your heart to it. Somebody in the past, like, may have hurt you. Like, I'm taking this. I'm told these reverse cards are something of the past. This reverse card is something of the past. Someone took something, maybe took a piece of your heart. They cut you deep with these swords. They were like hiding something from you, or they caught you off guard. You didn't realize, like, you had your trust in them, and they cut you. Like, most of this is about the swords right now. You have 2 cups. So you're mostly in your head, and whatever it was, this epiphany, this thing that cut you deep, it's still there on top of your mind. It's still fresh for you. Another sword sideways. It's more upside down than upright. Right? This was a stormy time for you, right? He's battling in the storm. Actually, he's coming out of the storm. This side would be going into the storm. This side is coming out. The storm is over. You have to let yourself heal. You have to let yourself heal and start feeling your heart space, because this head space is keeping you from, having the joy that you desire. What else do we have for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. Ooh, all right. Right? If you can get past this hurt, there might be a stormy, like right off the bat, you might be fighting this. The lightning in the front, you're riding towards it. This is the Knight of Wands, which is passion, like fiery dreams. Right now, if you're afraid of the heart stuff and the relationship stuff, maybe you could follow into your passion. Do something that makes you proud of yourself, that makes you feel like you can overcome and take on any storm that comes your way. Anything that's in front of you, you can take it and move forward and get through it, because you'll be stronger. And when you start doing things that you're passionate about and that you love, and you overcome these things, that will restore some of that balance in yourself and those fears, because you will have the confidence back that you own it and you got this and you can do anything that you so desire, right? Until that time, actually, here we go. The Pentacles, the abundance of love and everything that you desire will be upside down. It will be just without outside your reach. But it is all possible, like the phoenix rising from the ashes. The phoenix rising from the ashes of your passion. You can be that full-on passionate person and take on the world. Like, he's ready to go. Right? Those things that were there before, burn them down and rise and be your passionate, awesome self. There may be a fire sign involved in here somewhere, because there is a few. Fire sign or an air sign. No, I just think this is you. This is your possibility. This is your power. Take that, like, superhuman ability of strength and healing and doing everything for everybody else to try and help them, and start taking it for yourself. And when you take care of yourself, you will be this phoenix from the ashes, and you will stand strong with your staff, ready to take on the world. All right. So let's see what we got from the Halloween deck. Universe, what do we have for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers from the Halloween deck? Right? You guys can totally own this if you just let the love in. I know that most Pisces, every Pisces I've met, we've kind of, they've been hurt. We've all been hurt. Everybody's been hurt in some way, shape, or form in their lives by somebody. But when we hold on to those things, that's when we end up hurting ourselves, because we don't forgive ourselves for being in that situation in the first place. So if you go within and think about the situation, maybe there was a lesson that could be learned there, because we go through things in life to learn. And until we learn the lesson that we had to go through by having that experience, we'll keep going in a cyclic pattern that can be very frustrating at times, but we tend to let things in. Like Pisces, you have a soft spot for people a soft spot for like underdogs and misfits and different people that need help and that are hurting. You have a super hot soft spot for them. You want to help them. You want to heal them. You want to make them feel better. And sometimes that drags you into situations where they're not good for you. They're actually bad for you. Toxic environments, karmic relationships, various things that can get you stuck for like way too long. Just trying to help somebody and then they like fall for you, or they see your big heart and then they want to be with you and then they kind of want to keep you, but they're tearing you apart as you move forward. You have to stop the cycle and do something for you. You need to do what you need too. You need to take care of you. Universe, what do we have in the Halloween deck for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers? What do we have for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers. As a water sign, Pisces, just go with the flow. Go with the flow of things. Do things that you love, things that you enjoy, and things that make your heart shine. Because you are your most awesome self when your heart is shining. Let go of those things in the past. Forgive those. Not saying what they did was right or anything else. Just forgive the situation so that you don't have to hang on to that negative energy anymore. Cut the cords. Use all these swords and cut the cords of the past so that you can heal yourself. Like, look at all these Halloween cards that want to come out. I can't take them all. On the bottom of the deck, skeleton will be strength. Use your strength. You have very much inner strength, but you use it all for everybody else. It's time to take some of that strength for yourself and hold on to yourself and love yourself. Hi, Jo. Hey, hail, hail. You can ask a question when I do the free card draws. I'm thinking maybe Sunday or sometime this week, but you got to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you'll know that when it happens, because YouTube won't notify you unless you have the notification bell for those free for those free readings. And I believe I'll probably be doing one this weekend or maybe sometime early next week. Maybe, well, it's tomorrow's Sunday. Depending on what adventure happens tomorrow or what I get tied up into, because things have been pretty crazy with this energy lately. So what do I have for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers? Pisces, you don't want to let go of this reading yet. You want more. Right? I have some Pisces in my chart too, and sometimes it makes us lonely. That's another reason why we tend to get in relationships that, don't benefit us. Because sometimes we like to have that comfort of someone near us or arms around us or someone to lean on or cry with when we're hurting. But we get ourselves into relationships that aren't benefiting us because of it. I'm going to finish the shuffle. Oh, too many. I'm going to flick through one more time, see if one more comes out since those three were there. Okay. We got death. The eternal cycle begins here, right? The moon and the moth. You have to stop this cycle of pain over and over and over. See, the skull is like a moon. These feelings of the past that keep cycling and not forgiving yourself and taking care of yourself. It's time to bloom like a moth and grow and come out of that. Get rid of that pain. Death. 27, which is a 9. Say 27. 2 and 7 equals up to 9, which is like a celebration card, completion card. Death, the eternal cycle begins here. 'Tis not the end, though I may pass in the night. I get to do my time over, although you may get a fright. I'm going to repeat that after a sip of water. My lips are sticking together. All right. Let's try this again. 'Tis not the end, though I may pass in the night. I get to do my time over, although you may get a fright. Many pagans believe that death was the beginning of the cycle of life. When you think about it, most people consider the act of birth to be the beginning of the life cycle. We are born, we live, we die, and depending on your beliefs, you may get to go round again. Instead, pagan cultures see death as the beginning of a whole new adventure, the place where your soul gets to choose where it incarnates, why, and what it wants to experience. Then, and only then, does it get born into a body that lives and eventually dies before returning to ride a new cycle. Halloween is a celebration of death as a part of life. As humans are conscious beings, we know about death and many are afraid and uncomfortable about it. Halloween illuminates the universal truth that all of us will die, just as all of us were born, so to be fearful of that end process is fairly pointless. Halloween asks us instead to make friends with death, just as we seemed friendly with birth, and not to allow our fears and grief to bring us unnecessary pain. Do not be afraid if you pull the death card, as it simply means that something is falling away or will do so. So you can begin, I'm thinking anew, okay? Strongly afresh. There is great power in this clearing. If you pull this card at Halloween, particularly, the message is stronger still, and you should actively celebrate this new beginning, right? Let go of this past hurt, let go of this past pain, and let the new love in. It's so possible for you. Six is a romantic card, six is a romantic number. And nine is a celebration. When you let this old stuff go and let this old stuff die, you will be born again. You will be the phoenix rising from the ashes, and you will have a beautiful love that's good for you. Make sure, though, when these people come in, that it is right for you. It's not because you're feeling lonely or not because you just think someone's pretty or anything else. Make sure it's something that touches your heart, something that you love. Make sure it's for you, not because they want you, not because they need you and they want your help. Because Pisces, you guys are, sorry to say it, but you're suckers for it. You have the hugest hearts and it takes you in and you want to heal, but they're like taking everything from you, sucking the life out of you. Do what? Find the one that is right for you, the one that makes you feel like you're on top of the world. And when you're down, they lift you up. And you can do the same for them. It has to be reciprocal. You have to both feel it. You have to both love it. You have to both work on it. It can't be one sided, guys. Pisces, you guys put your all into these things. And when you're in, you're in. And you don't let go until it actually almost kills you and you're forced to let go. Love yourselves, guys. You deserve so much, and you can have the most beautiful things. You deserve the best because you are beautiful and you do have these big, beautiful hearts. So let them be loved back. Let yourself be loved the way you deserve to be loved. Don't settle. Don't settle for anything less. I love you guys. So that's all I have for you today for this week. Pisces, I want to thank you guys for liking, subscribing, sharing all your donations. Feel free to donate to the channel to help me get here more often so I can do this full time at some point. Hit that subscribe button and smash the notification bell next to it so that you can get a free reading when I do the live free readings. And now is the best time to do it. Get your subscription in, your notification in now so that when you come on, there won't be so many because the energy tells me this will take off and it's going to be big. And I'm also going to be having big adventures in the future, but I will be paying it forward. And I love the energy when I do, when I'm sitting down doing those readings and I can feel you guys through the screen and we're interacting. It's like, oh, I can feel the hair stand on my end. And it goes both ways. Last weekend I had people crying, so they were just so happy and relieved. So for yourself, for some relief, and for others, if you have people that are hurting right now that need it, share the channel. Whatever you feel is good, whatever energy you put out there, it'll come back to you tenfold. And I'm going to be here regardless. So it's up to you guys. It's what you want. All right. So I'm going to leave you with that and have a lovely weekend. And I'll see you during the next reading. Okay. So peace, love, happiness. Namaste. Mwah. I love you guys.